Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So, we are going to present our group project, which is the final presentation survey inequalities and no poverty of Team 5 of Sustainable Development subject. Okay. Before that, my name is Fikri, D57578. Okay. Okay, this is the table of content. Okay, this is the page and the content. Okay, this is our organization chart of our group. The leader is me, Fikri. Co-leader Lee Yuken. Secretary Nazifah, Treasurer Amirah and Multimedia Exco is Anis Nabila. Okay. So now I'll present the member status of the proposal. What I did is the chat organization, conclusion and present the proposal. You can did the definition of non-poverty and the purpose. Nazifah did objective of no poverty and the slide preparation. Amirah did background and definition of inequalities. While Anis did justification and objective of inequalities. Okay, next. Okay, this is the task for program and the final presentation. So what I did is actually I did the poster and the background. You can did Google form and the definition. Nazifah did survey form question, conclusion, objective and also prepare the slide. Amirah did introduction and the survey forms question. While Anis did also the same survey forms question and also the method. Okay, next.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Amira binti Ibrahim, with number matric D57626. So I will start with introduction. So as we know, there are 70 SDGs submitted by the United Nations in September 2015 in New York. You seek to achieve in 2010 as agenda for the sake of development and the welfare of man and the earth. We chose the first SDG, which is no poverty, which wants to end poverty in all forms everywhere, and the 10th SDG, which is to reduce inequality, to reduce income inequality within and among the countries. So from these two SDGs, we combine them into a survey form to get a feedback, especially students who are increasingly not paying attention to what has happened in Malaysia. So for the background part, so basically this project is based on the SDG 2030. We chose SDG 1 and SDG 10. Sustainable Development Goals ni is calls to action to end poverty and protect the planet and ensure that by 2030, all people enjoy peace and prosperity. Other than that, this project also is to create an awareness on the Sustainable Development Goals among community members and government. Some of people did not aware of the goals, so our group members have decided to carry out a survey based on the SDG 1 and SDG 10, which is no poverty and reduce inequalities. Our group choose to do a survey about this in Google Forms and will spread it via media socials such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and others. We are doing like this because in this pandemic, we should avoid face-to-face activity. So we will share this survey form to AMT students in order to get their opinions about the SDGs we choose. In addition, it's also develop responsibilities among them. Thank you.
Next, my name is Nabila binti Rai, MSc 57630. So next, I will explain about definition. SDG 1, inequalities, reduce inequalities in all forms of the world, reduce inequalities in income as well as class-based on age, sex, disability, ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic or artist status within the country. The goal also address inequalities in countries, including those related to regulation, and development system. So SDG 10 is now poverty. Definition and increase access to services integrated service and support for people harmed by climate-related extreme events and other economic, social, and environmental shocks, and access have to be made available to ensure social protection for the poor and vulnerable. So next, the objective. The second of our survey is students. Is to find out the students know about the inequality and poverty that happening in our society. Next, also to create awareness among students and show them about the inequalities that occur in Malaysia. The purpose of this activity is to let the students know about the definition and shortcut of the poverty and inequalities. No, poverty and inequalities are very important to the economy of Malaysia. The poverty and the inequalities are related together. They will bring our country down. So the inequalities in study will like the poor country and poor money rich can get great resources for education.
Now I would like to talk about the method that we use for this project. We send the posters and the Google Form link to others via WhatsApp. Next slide. And this is the evidence that we send the posters and the Google Form link in WhatsApp. Next slide. This is the Google Form that we made. Totally, we got 141 responses from the others. Next slide. There are 75.2% of girls and 24.8% of boys that answer this survey. And this is the statistic of the in the responses. Next slide. And this is some questions about the no poverty in the Google Form. Next slide. And this is the inequalities questions in the Google Form. Next slide.
So I'm Nazifa. Now metric B575638. So for the conclusively, we got 141 people answer our survey, and most of them were students and a few public people. We have achieved our SDG by doing this survey and poster that we share at our social media. Based on the survey, we know that just a few people does not know about the inequalities and poverty. In future, in this kind of project, we keep going to create awareness about this so that people get their own respective right. Poverty and inequalities in all form areas should be reduced and stopped to ensure and maintain the sustainable development, especially in our country. Lastly, we hope that our survey will raise the student awareness and knowledge about poverty and inequalities issue in our country. And last word from us is it better to do something than do nothing. That's all.
Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you for watching.